Hi friends, I'm Juan here, Up to the Sun, where I bring you lifestyle and fandom realness. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Before we get started, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help out with that vicious algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't already, it's free. Today we are doing my first ever pin haul for 2025. Yay! If you're seeing this video today, it is Valentine's Day 2025. So happy Valentine's Day to all who are celebrating. And if you're seeing it post Valentine's Day, I hope you're having a wonderful year so far. Today I'm not going to keep you too long. I do have a package here of some traders, which was very cool, so I can't wait to get into this. And then some pins that I was able to get off Etsy. So of course this year I am not buying from any major retailers, and I'm doing a whole personal restructuring on how I want to go ahead and approach my collecting on the channel. So this is a reflection of that going forward. So I'm going to start with this package. So what do we have here? Oh snap. I love it because it's from Lauren over at Once Upon a Wonder. She's the one I did the trade with. So I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, Lauren, for this. Here's her card. And then she also added some stickers, which I love. She's also a fellow spooky lover. Look at this one. That's so funny. She also ended up including these little doorables here. Now, I don't collect doorables, but I have received a Miguel before, and this is a new one, which is one of the hitchhiking ghosts. Now, don't roast me in the comments, but I don't know which one this is. This is the first pin, and it is Aladdin. So cool. So here he is. He has the stance there, and I love this. I like Street Rat version of Aladdin. I wish they would do a Loungefly cosplay after this version of Aladdin. I'm pretty sure it's coming down the line, hopefully. He looks so handsome. And this is what the back looks like. It's definitely a much older pin because he doesn't have a CZ. And joining him we have Li Shang. Oh my gosh. This is one of those scenarios where they kind of draw on the idea of the stance, but nowhere does it exist in the actual film. Like, he has his captain garb on, right? Like he's going to war, but he has the bow staff there from the song, I'll Make a Man Out of You. But the two never really fused like this. So that's different. I am excited because, as you can tell, I am growing my Disney Prince collection. That's what the back looks like. So it's interesting because it's like, is this a box lunch pin? Is this a Loungefly pin? Is this a Hot Topic pin? I don't know. It doesn't have any markings. So shocked because I've been wanting this pin for so long, and I'm so glad she had it. Sorry, I'm just trying to, there we go. And it's our boy Ichabod with gunpowder. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed, obviously. I don't have many of just Ichabod and gunpowder alone, so this was an awesome addition. I'm so grateful for this pin. Just look at them. My gosh. Ichabod Crane. So the back looks like also an older pin because it doesn't have a CZ, but it does have the Mickey waffling. Finally, the last thing that I got from her was this wonderful pin. I did not have anything really of worth to trade for it because I have really poor traders, I've come to learn. But I told her I was willing to buy this off of her, and she gave it to me at a great price, at cost essentially. But it is this beautiful 75th anniversary Ichabod, Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad 75th anniversary pin, and that is a mouthful. And I am just so stinking grateful. And this was already on my ISO list. This is a slider pin, so Ichabod and gunpowder slide across, which is pretty fun and scary for them. But you can see all this wonderful detail, and just so gorgeous. And I love how his sword and saber are just coming off of that in this beautiful frame in this wonderful silver. And you can see the 75th anniversary right there. It is pin on pin, but that's only because it's sliding. This is what the back looks like. It does have the seizing Mickey head here, and it does have the waffling. So great. And I do love that it says the stamp there, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, 75. Really good. This is an Ellie of 2000, so that's awesome. Absolutely obsessed. This is the best thing ever. Love it. The next thing I want to share is this pin from Banana Fish. We have Ash here. So y'all know how much I love Banana Fish. I've already gone into the backstory of Banana Fish. I'll go ahead and link that video down below so you can get caught up. But essentially I wanted to go ahead and grow my BL or Boy Love pin collection. Obviously, for me, Valentine's Day means gay. I wanted to spread some queer love today, and one of the prominent characters here of Ash from Banana Fish. This is the artist information, Lauren Art, or Leoren. How would you say that? Leoren? Anyway, but I do love the outlining of the characters here and stuff, and it does have her information. I'll have her information linked down below so you can go ahead and check out her work. So this is a profile pin, and I just love how they captured the movement of his hair. The artwork isn't a carbon copy, which I appreciate. I love different renditions. And it's just him in his hooded coat, and he's looking at somebody specific. But I just love that we have more Ash in the collection. And this is what the back looks like. It doesn't have any markings. Again, 2 pin posts, but creators, I don't know how much extra it costs, but try to stamp the back of these so we know who it's from. Because sometimes, we don't keep the backer cards. And he's staring at Ichi. Oh, Ichi. Shayla, my Shayla. You guys know that? Who's your Shayla? Oh my gosh. Here he is. Off. Let's take him off the backer card. I do love the yellow rubber covers there. Now we have Ichi here, and this is in his outfit where he first meets Ash. So super cute and super innocent. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into. The back of his pin looks like. This pin is slightly smaller. You can tell by the size of the bodies, right? Like where the torso ends or whatever begins. So slightly smaller, but they were the same price. So I was like, okay, I guess we're doing that. But outside of that, they're so cute, and I'm so glad I have more Boy Love pins. Yay. Okay, let's get into this package because I'm really excited for these pins. Oh my gosh. First of all, I love the screen with the polka dot. Super cute. Now these pins. Let's start with my sweet summer child here. Oh my gosh. So this is from an artist called Jingji Art. And again, I'll link their information down below. This is another seller from Etsy. And they had these pins available, very limited quantities, but I knew I needed to have them. This is Gary, and Gary is actually Prince Bubblegum in an alternate dimension or another reality. And he's actually Princess Bubblegum in its original form, where there's a show called Adventure Time, and so Adventure Time had come and gone. Then they revived the series on Max, and then part of that storytelling they told of another alternate universe of a female version of Finn named Fiona, and instead of Jake the dog, she had Cake the cat. So it's Fiona and Cake, and it's also a series that you can watch on Max. And you have here Fiona's friend Gary, which is the counter opposite of Princess Bubblegum in the Adventure Time universe. Very confusing, I know. But if you're able to do the Marvel timelines, then you can keep up. Anyway, Gary is a baker at a cafe, and so he likes to make these little creations. And so it's very reminiscent of Princess Bubblegum and her kingdom. So we have elements like the peppermints, and then we have some bread here, chocolate covered strawberries here. I love this latte mug. Oh my gosh, look at that kitty cat. And then the heart that's actually in the latte. And I do like that you have the gold coming through. So nice. And then Gary himself. And then he does have a crown on. This is kind of melding the two ideas that this is Princess Bubblegum or Prince Bubblegum. And his little hair. Oh my gosh, his expression. So stinking cute. He is voiced by Andrew Reynolds. And who's famous from, of course, originating a role on Broadway, from the Book of Mormon. And he's done so many other works, but he voiced this character, and I was so excited to find that out. I love this backer card, by the way. It's so cute. Here he is. It's adorable. And I do like there's like a bite out of this cookie that has these hearts on it. Super appropriate for this holiday. And it's a great size pin as well. And this is what the back looks like. This is not marked, but you do see it does have the 2-prong posts. And there's no Gary without Marshall. This is Marshall Lee, and he is the counterpart to Marceline, who is this vampire in Adventure Time. And she actually, spoiler alert, is a love interest of Princess Bubblegum. So in this universe, this is a friend of Fiona. I think he's like the son of her landlord. Something like that. I love it. It's really millennial speaking. So many great things about Fiona and Cakes. And I love it because Marshall is voiced by Donald Glover, and he is really talented as well. I love him. But this speaks to elements of Marceline because she likes to play an electric guitar. So obviously he does as well. And he has the music notes behind him. And then we have this wonderful shape of a bat going on here. This mug has an element of a Black Widow. Yeah, it does have these vampire bats, and then we have a skull inside the latte. Super cute. Now the catalyst for their meet cute is this gingerbread character here. This is one of the creations of Gary's, and when he eats it, he's like, I have to know who made this. And then it leads on to them getting to know each other. So it's super cute. Again, on Max, hashtag not sponsored, but super recommend. I know I get hyperfixated on queer pairings, but this was one that I just could not pass up to add to my collection. Unfortunately, there's just not enough pins or merchandise of these characters, so I had to get it while I could. And this is what the back of their pin looks like. Super freaking adorable. I love it. And finally, I have this set of pens here from Kauai Ne, or Northeast. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I do know it says Kauai. I actually had ordered these pins separately, but they put it on this giant backer card together, and I just love the color and the pastels of it all. So cute. These are Stranger Things pins. Shocker. But what I love about this one, that this is featuring Corroded Coffin, which is the band that Eddie is in. And this is obviously a coffin, and we have these little monster hands here, and it's a hinge pin. And it has an upside down cross, but I just love the detail of it. It's so beautiful. When you open it up, ta-da, we have Eddie's guitar. It's so beautiful, and it has a flame element behind it, and it's just peak gorge. I am super obsessed with this. I'm so glad I got this, and it's going to look well on my steady board. And this is what the back looks like, so they did go ahead and stamp the back of this pin. Love that. And speaking of Eddie, we have this Eddie heart pin. So it has his name there in the style of Metallica, which is super cute. And then of course the signature flames behind him, and this heart shape I just thought was perfect for the holiday. And here we have a D20 underneath it to symbolize D&D. And of course he is a dungeon master. Oh my gosh, obsessed. This is what the back of his pin looks like. Then last but not least, we have this Steve pin here in the heart. And what I love about this has a lot of different elements. We have his sunglasses, we have his nail bat, we even have a demo bat here creeping up on him. Now he has this black marbling, this gray marbling going on behind his name to fill up the heart there, which doesn't translate well in photos, but it's so much better in person. Absolutely love it. And this is what the back of his pin looks like. So that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and rearrange these, and then you'll go ahead and see what they all look like together on the board. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video out with someone you think that might like it. A huge thank you to all my subscribers. Your support means the world to me. Again, I appreciate you all so much for being here. Be safe. Tell someone that you love them, because tomorrow is never promised. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.